Hey everyone, finished watching the next episode of Mystic Knights, Miter, King of Temra. Miter asks King Finvara to make him human-sized. Finvara asks why, and Miter tells him if he rules Temra, he'll leave Tir na Nog alone. Finvara explains that the only way he can become human-sized and retain his magic is to have a human with magic willingly agree with him. Maeve doesn't trust him, so she won't agree. Miter overhears Torque tell Maeve he saw Angus spying nearby. This gives Miter an idea. Kahad is working when he hears a tiny voice cry out. He looks around to find Angus, who claims to have been shrunk by Miter. Kahad uses some magic powder to grow him, and it's revealed to actually have been Miter in disguise. Miter teleports away just as the real Angus comes in. Kahad tells him what happened, and they go to warn the king. At Maeve's castle, Miter demands she hand over her throne. When Torque objects, Miter threatens him with a look. Miter's first order is to banish Maeve. Also, he turns Torque into a Spriggan. I thought it was Sprig-it, but I'm hearing an N and not a T now. Kells receives information of what's happened. They're not sure what to do. Some think they should see if Miter is willing to make peace with Kells. Maybe he only wants Temra. Others think it's too dangerous to allow him to remain in power. Kahad and Rowan go to Tir na Nog. Kahad requests Finvara's help in turning Miter back to normal. Finvara gives him a riddle. The sheep must work with the wolf. At Temra Castle, Deirdre and Ivar negotiate with Miter. He doesn't want to end the war. He intends on taking over Kells and using his magic to turn everyone into his slaves. A guard interrupts, and Miter shows no hesitation in turning him into a mushroom. He turns more guards into mushrooms, and then threatens Deirdre and Ivar. They knock the staff out of his hands and escape. Kahad tells the king of Finvara's riddle. It means they must work with Maeve to depose Miter. Maeve, at the moment, is hiding in a cave trying to start a rebellion. The knights arrive and offer to help her regain her throne in a temporary alliance. Later, Maeve brings the knights to the castle, but as prisoners. I can't help but notice, once again, Garrett isn't here. Miter is caught off guard, and Rowan swipes his staff. He gives it back to Maeve, and she holds off Miter while the knights summon their armor. Kahad arrives, and working together with Maeve and the knights, they turn Miter back to normal. The guards he turned into mushrooms return to normal, as well as Torque. Everyone leaves but Maeve. Miter reluctantly agrees to continue working with her. I love this episode. It's so different from what's come before. Miter is underhandedly clever in achieving what he wants. I think I prefer him as a villain over Maeve. The plot is definitely one of the stronger ones here. The only thing I don't quite get is that once Miter is in power, he doesn't seem to know what to do with it. The king calls him mad, and yeah, that's accurate. I wonder why the Sentinels aren't present as guards for him. I think that would have been a good utilization of them. Aideen pops in briefly, but is gone just as quickly. I wonder why the show was so restrained with her now. Was her actress unavailable, or was the green screen effect to include her too hard? I also have to wonder where Garrett went. He was a major character, but he just disappears without explanation. A temporary alliance is once again formed between Temra and Kells, which is a story I'm glad is getting revisited. Great episode, definitely a favorite, but not a lot to analyze. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. So yeah.
With Melly B, Melly B, Melly B, Melly B, Melly B, Melly B.